Hey guys, Missmaster1 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I know that my uploads have been really bad lately, and I have to say I am really sorry about all the stuff that's been going on, but I can say for a fact right now I am on break right now from school for a few days, and I'm gonna get a lot of shit recorded, so I say let's just get right to this. Last time, we scaled up all of Yoshi's Island, and now we have been eaten by the giant shroob Yoshi monster Yoob, and now we're gonna explore the inside of him and see if we can find a way out of here. So after all that's been explained, let's go up. And the way this area works, well, first off we have to get separated for like 5 seconds. You'll see we go up this little trampoline. It's a Yoshi, but just one. I thought that monster ate other ones, and he's pushing this chomp rock looking thing. If I can get this rolling, it should make a way out of here. Can't seem to budge it on my own though. He could use some help. And he's still gonna try to push. He's gonna be all like try hard and have to push the block down. It does seem likely that rolling the giant stone down the hole will expandulate the passage. It sounds very like disgusting and painful at the same time. There may be other Yoshis wandering around in here. I suggest we locate them. So there, yeah, we're pretty much gonna have other Yoshis that are gonna be in the area. I mean, there's no big surprise. You can just come over here and you can see one over here. If you talk to it, it's so hungry, need fruit, and so it. Basically, what you're gonna need to do, well, first of all, let's hit this warp pipe block so we can get the adult bros over here. So now we're back together again, and holy beans are everywhere. Like, he must eat a lot of beans, like you did. So we're gonna go around the entire, like, little part of this area of Yoob's belly, and now let's just go and collect these beans. We have a save album there. I should hit that just to see what the message is, but we'll do that later. So the main goal of this whole area at this point, because this is kind of like a two-part area, I'll say this, and we're in the first part right now. The first part of Yoob is we have to pretty much go around all these like little rooms that are strewn throughout this main room right here. And each of them, well, there's like one room that doesn't, it has just extra stuff in it, but pretty much we're going around the entire area. Oh my god. There is a fucking, like, you know, what is it, like a spine or something right there in the fucking digestive tract? So it's a Yoshi fell in there and it's digesting, it's dead. That's so graphic. But I don't know. But yeah, we pretty much have to go around and rescue all the Yoshis that are trapped in all different parts of Yoob right now in this little part. And we gotta help this Yoshi push this block down this hole, and we need to get all the Yoshis in order to do that. Yeah, let's hit the save album, why not? Let's see what's the message now, since we haven't. It's the return of Yoob, and you're in his belly. Gross! Gather up the Yoshis and get out of here, pronto. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. So, the first thing that we're gonna want to do is go down like these. They're not really stumps, they're inside him, but they're like the stumps from Dimblewoods. So, no, Dimblewoods is fucking Bowser's Inside Story. Toadwood Forest, that's it. We have 100 coins in that block right there, and this one has a 1-up super, which is you know, it fully heals anyone who's dead, like from 0 health to full health. And the only really important one you need to go down is right here, because inside this little block we find at the bottom, look at this, you got a piece of fruit. And we just had, I see there's a bean I missed right there, but I'll get that in a minute. This Yoshi wanted fruit because it's hungry, and let's give it to him. Yippee, fruit. So, it kind of reminds me of, like, the thing from Superstar Slug, where we have to get all the bean fruits for the Yoshis. Thank you. Yes, I'm good to go. I think that's what it's supposed to reference. So now we have 2 Yoshis working on that block right there. But of course, we still need several of them to actually get that thing moving. But, you know, we're off to a good start, so let's go get that bean that I missed right here. Right there. Any others that I missed around the area? Because I'm trying my best not to really miss too many things. Okay, so the way I'd like to do this area, and I'm going to do this from left to right. So we're going to start with this room over here and work our way all the way to the right. So let's go do that. Actually, oh yeah, I guess I should describe the enemies here. Like, I'll explain in just a minute. But we see this Yoshi's getting terrorized by this shroob right here. And it seems he has like a little toy or robot he's using to torture them. But what we're gonna do, just step on them. You know, that was really fucking effective. Good job. And he's mad at us, and we have our first battle of Yoob's belly. This is an RC Shroober, and you can probably guess by the name, he's gonna use a bunch of these little robot guys that he's just gonna throw you. The 2 things you can do with them, he can either have them charge around you like that in a circle fashion where you have to like jump alternatively with each set of bros, or he will summon like a little saucer to abduct you, and you have to use your hammer to deflect the saucer back at him. You'll see. Hopefully we'll get to showcase all the attacks of the enemies, because I know that can be a little bit of an issue when describing in full detail, because it's easier to explain when you actually see it firsthand. But no, we have this little attack again. Oh, and yeah, sometimes you can have a little bit of a delay, which I'm not sure how, like, that's caused. Oh, lucky 32, sweet. But if there is a delay, hope for the best, because honestly, as long as you can start dodging it, like, the first, like, you know, dodge one at a time, it's really easy to dodge. And this Yoshi's thankful. It's a red Yoshi. We're gonna have, like, all different colored Yoshis in here. So there we go. That makes 3 Yoshis that are gonna work on that block, but we still have a few rooms to go. Right here in this block, we have ourselves 10 coins. We have a bean right here. Let's go get that. It's also kind of weird. Like, you see his insides, like, some of them are, like, glowing and stuff. Like, really weird effects, but okay. The enemies in this area, I should have said this earlier, but we have enemies known as RC Shroobers. We also have enemies called Dry Bones, which, you know, people should be familiar with. And we also have enemies called Bullies, and I'm actually going to showcase a bully right now, because this is supposed to be kind of a trap. If you jump down this one, you will find a bully right here, and you're going to have a forced encounter with them. Now, a thing to be careful of with these enemies will tear you up without you even realizing it. I'm going to start off by showing this off. If you attack them, what happens? They will actually have a boost in attack and speed, and the more you do it, like, just show that the more you do it, the stronger and faster they'll actually become, and they're going to be insane to dodge, and they do crazy damage when they're like this. Like, see, they're not charged up, and they already do 10 damage to the babies. You do not want to see what they do when they are fully charged and they're angry like that. But, thankfully, there's a solution to this. We have some ice flowers. If you use the ice flowers on the bullies, like, I mean, you'll see this in just a little bit, but just give me a little bit. Need to get a few hits off of this, because ice flowers is really good against them. Like, it got a critical hit on them too, but also ice flowers get rid of that status of them being really strong and fast. So if you have to deal with them, we don't have too many ice flowers, so hopefully we won't have to deal with too many of those guys. But I suppose in an emergency situation, if you don't feel confident in your dodging abilities, you can use the ice flowers to reduce their stats to normal and make it not too shabby. Set this heart block. It's a good thing they give you a heart block and it respawns every time you come back to the screen, because we may have some fights with bullies that really throw us off. And speaking of the 3 enemies that we have in here, we are fighting the last one that we can see. These are the Dry Bones. And the Dry Bones they're probably the easiest enemies of all of them. The way you can tell how to dodge their attacks, they're gonna throw bones at you, go figure. You want to watch them, just keep your eyes on them. If they make a jump, they're actually going to throw their bone above you, so you just stand still, and if they don't jump, just get ready to pretty much press the button for either bro, because, I mean, their head does indicate, like, who they're throwing it to, but it happens so fast, it's more important that you just watch. That was a really bad fail. It's more important that you actually just watch to see if they're gonna jump or not, because if they jump, then you don't have to do anything, and if they don't jump, you just have to be ready to dodge, so. Honestly, if you know that little thing, these guys are really easy to deal with, and this should kill it in this next turn right here. Let's see. There we go. And that's how you take care of the Dry Bones. Easiest enemies in here. In terms of difficulty, probably Dry Bones, RC Shroobers, and Bullies. But if you know how to handle each and every one of them, they're not really that bad. What we have over here is we have Yoshi trapped behind like this weird looking thing, and I don't even want to know what those things are while we're inside this fucking thing. But we have ourselves kind of a puzzle, because we don't have like a lot of puzzles in this game. Well, we kind of have a fair share of them. But the way this works is you will see we have like these 2 dots right here, and we have these, you know, circle-like things on the wall. You actually have to match them up to what's on the wall. Like, you see it shines when we have the specific one a certain color. And when you have them all matched up, it reveals a little passageway, so you can drill into Yoob, which would probably hurt him a little bit. Yeah, like, never mind. And what we're supposed to do here, we actually use the adult bros to come over here, and this is what this whole string of lines is about, or string of dots. What you do is just hit whatever one applies. Like, this is the top row. Like, it applies to the top row, which is like the dots above the other ones, and this is the bottom row. Like, we're on the bottom row right now of these guys, and we have to match up each row specifically to the color that's in here, because none of them are matched from what's already here. So all you have to do is just, you know, make all of them flash, and that will open up the door. So we're going from the right now, make this yellow, make this one red. Yeah, there we go. Make this one blue. Make this one red as well. Like, they pretty much have red, yellow, or blue. That's all that you have to know about. Alright, and that should do it right there. There we go. It's a little bit of a tedious puzzle, but it's really easy, so there you go. And we're actually going to bring the babies back out because there's actually a bean in that little part there. So we're just going to make sure we grab that and don't forget it. So let's go over and pick this up before we talk to Yoshi, because clearly getting a bean is more important than helping progress through the area. That was scary. But there you go. And now we have ourselves 4 Yoshis working on that. So you may think how many Yoshis in particular we need. We need a grand total of 6, but there's one extra room in this plate, in this little part that actually has some stuff and some bonuses for us. If we go through here, we have a bunch of bullies, and we may have, like, you know, oh, we have some ice flowers there, so I guess it's not a big deal. We can take out all these guys' puffy trousers, a coin. Oh no, that's a block of several. Wish I remembered that. I'm trying to think real quick. I mean, I already showed off a battle of these guys, so I'm tempted to cut out all the other, like, pretty much all the fights, because these guys do give quite a good amount of experience, so I think I'm gonna cut the video here, and I'll be back after I clear out this room, so give me a little bit, guys. This may end badly because these guys are powerful, but since we have adults and babies together, this shouldn't be too bad. So give me a bit, guys. And just 2 fights later, we are already up to a level 11. And now we're gonna get Mario's level 11, and we're gonna go for his, what should we go for? I never level up Stash, so I think, you know what, why the hell not? Let's level up his Stash. And we get a 5 out of a possible 6 that we could have gotten, so it's not a big deal. And I guess we'll go for Luigi's Stash as well. I mean, the Stash, oh wait, speed. We can't get a really good bonus on that yet, so we'll just do that. And of course, Luigi gets a 6 because he's Luigi. Anyway, guys, I'll see you after I clear out the other guys. I only fought 2 bullies so far. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 in this room, so give me a bit. Alright guys, and I've cleared out all the enemies in this room, and the bullies do give quite a bit of experience. Like, you can fight like 3 of them and a dry ones in the same fight, and they give like 80 something experience at this point. And really, that's actually pretty good, so multiply that by 3 and we get like 250 experience. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they actually respawn in this room. Oh, no they don't? No, well, whatever. I'm just saying, like, don't pass up really good experience when you can, because if you do, like, the enemies are hard, yes, but if you can actually kill them, they give you such good experience, and really, it is worth it to do it, because the higher level you are, the much easier of a time you will have later in this game. Take my words for it. What else do we got? Oh yeah, this room, there is a Yoshi over there, and we also have a bean that's on the far right platform, so here's how we're gonna do this. We go up here and we have bullies. There's like 1 bully and there's 2 bullies up here. And what we're gonna have to do, there's 20 coins there, and we have like this sort of thing right here, which I don't quite understand what it is. It's like making it all blue, but more on that later. I guess we can drop down here, because this is where the bean is, because we want to get over here first. Alright. We're gonna land on those spikes on purpose, because we can't really get back any other way. So once we've done that, let's go back up. And I want to fight those bullies off screen because the babies could use some extra experience, so I guess I'll be right back again, so hang on. And Baby Mario goes to level 12. I love it already. What are we gonna boost for him? His HP's... Whoa. You saw me use a save state by accident. Yeah, I'm playing on emulator, that sometimes happens. I didn't mean to hit that, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, we're definitely gonna work on his speed. Let's hope for a 6! Yeah, alright. And Baby Luigi gets a level up. What do we got here? We can level up his defense, possibly? No, we can level up his HP, yeah. Let's go for HP 6! 2?! What do you mean 2? That's what I get for not even trying to time it at all, because you can watch it, like, go all the way around a few times and then, like, you know, guess the right thing to input, but I guess not today. Anyway, give me a little bit, and I just want to clear up this last guy, and that should be the last cut we do for this episode. Well, maybe 1 more later. Hang on. I just completely missed him. Get over here, you fucker. Okay, and I'm back with that, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure what this little part's supposed to mean. I have an idea, but I forget what this part does, but I think we might find out what it is later. So anyway, in order to free the Yoshi that's down there, we have 5 holes to choose from. Just go down the one right in the middle, and it'll lead you right to him. And if you hit this little part here, there you go. So now that we've freed the 5th one, there's only one more we need to get, and it's in the very far right room. So let's regroup, not regrope, that sounds very, But yeah, now we're gonna make our way to the far right room and rescue the last Yoshi that is in here. And we have an RFC Schruber who's torturing this Yoshi. What a fucking sick person. So what we have to do, go under this little part here. And we have a water, I'm not sure if I would drink this water, Mario, but okay. We have water from Yoob that we can actually shoot out of this thing, and I failed to hit him, but if you time it right, you can actually hit the saucer that's flying there. And if you time it right again, just missed it. If you time it right again, you can hit it a second time, and then when you hit it 2 times, it actually short circuits completely. And it will crash into the far left wall over here. And once you do that, it opens up a little pathway to actually get into, like, the little place where it's secluded off. And we just broke apart a Yoob, so he's probably in a lot of pain right now. But anyway, come across, and he finds out we're the ones that did this, and he gets really pissed off at us. And we have our last little fight to save the last Yoshi. Oh, here's the saucer move I was talking about. If you deflect the saucer right before it engulfs you, you can actually reflect it back at him and do a decent amount of damage. So, it's pretty interesting mechanics on fighting this guy, like the different movesets and shit. And we have, I think this should kill him with this reflect. No, well then he's about to die right now. Goodbye. Yeah, because they only have like 60 or so health, so they really can't take too much at this point in the game. Pretty much the thing with all enemies, you should be able to take pretty much every enemy by the time you get to them, because you should have a decent leveling from all of them. And you might be wondering why those Yoshis still haven't pushed that thing if all of them are there now. We actually need to be in the same room before they start doing it for some reason. So anyway, let's go back to the main room and watch this. They're gonna push this rock down. It's moving. They're doing their job. And they push the rock down, and you will see this looks like it hurts. The chomp probably expands like his intestines like that, and it makes a pathway to get to that thing. Now that looks like it really fucking hurt. But I'm no expert on, like, you know, anatomy and shit, like, of the human body. But, you know, I don't think that'd be very pleasant having a giant fucking stone rock going through your intestines, stretching them out. I don't know, it just doesn't sound very pleasant. But we saw that kind of blue thing that, you know, that was, like, in that one room earlier. So, I don't know, maybe we're supposed to, like, hit all these things down here to make them blue. I'm not 100% sure. We get some bros moves. We do have some enemies in here, so I think this is going to be the last cut of the video, and I just want to make sure I get all these enemies killed. So, give me a bit to clear out everything. And guys, Mario is now at level 12, so what are we gonna level up this time? Wow, he has 244 stats. How's his defense? We could go for defense. What about speed? Oh, we're gonna go for speed. 5, very nice. And Luigi should get one too, very nice. And for his, I think we should upgrade his speed also, so hang on. Aw, man, got a 1, whatever. See you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, and I just cleared out all the enemies in this room, so now that you don't have to watch all that, we're pretty much just gonna get to the end of this whole thing. So now what we're gonna do is pretty much make our way through all these freaking intestines that were like completely contracted before we moved that rock down here, and now that they're completely expanded, we can actually just make our way right through them. I can't imagine what the fucking smell in here is like. That'd be fucking atrocious, I know, right? Anyway, there's like several dry bones. There's no bullies, but there's several dry bones and RC Shrubers throughout the area, just to let you guys know. Is there anything around here that I might miss? I just want to make sure I have everything. No, it looks like there's no beans in this, so let's jump down here. And that was the first part of Yoob, and going down to the second part, we have this little thing, like just a little opening thing. You see, like, changes the top map. We're in a lower part of him now. But we come over here. What's going on? Help! Oh no! They're making Yoshis take bubble baths. It's terrible. It's evil. What is going on? Oh no, he's gonna drown. Save that poor Yoshi. Oh, it's dark too. What? Dark. No, they are making them out of eggs. They're putting them into eggs. Why would they do this? Yeah, they put them into eggs and they have a conveyor belt leading to God knows where. Well, I am I don't even know how to say that word. There's an egg factory in the beast's dorsal cavity. This is a vile shrewd work. We must do whatever it takes to free the captive Yoshis. Not only that, we need to find a way out of his precious belly. Back to adventure! Anyway, let's just grab this, Cannonballers, and I think that's going to call it an episode, guys. So, next time on Let's Play Mario & Luigi Partners in Time, we are going to go through the rest of Yoob's belly and hopefully escape and finish up the area. So, thank you all for watching. This has been episode 13, I believe, of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Partners in Time. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content coming soon. I really mean it this time. And I will see you guys in episode 14 for the rest of Yoob. Bye, guys!